What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow, an FM20 series where we look at some of the young players on FM20 and we see how Football Manager reckons they'll get on over the course of their careers. Both players that I pick and players that you guys in the comments section asked me to do. So, in case you missed the video the other day, we have done a scheduled little tweak around. So basically, one day you get a review of a player, the next day Glory in Paradise. It's just to future-proof the channel when workload outside of YouTube builds up a little bit, essentially more hours at work. So just to future-proof that. So today's player is Sergino Dest. Sergino Dest, we know about this guy because we managed him at Ajax. That second Let's Play of the year. If you want a player in this series, all you've got to do is check the players first. I can't stress that enough. Check the playlist first and make sure he's not on the channel. Even better, you can just search the channel on the videos on the channel and search his name and see if he's on. If he doesn't come up, he hasn't been done. And you can put him in the comment section down below. And then after that, leave as much info on him as you can. A couple of things have been put in there recently we've been done. So please check the playlist. Because I don't want you to wait hours for me to reply and think it's going to happen. And then me say to you, dude, it's been done already. And you've got to think of another player then. Right back, we know from managing him he's very creative. The crossing 14 is very good. 15 technique. Pace good as well. Gets forward if he can. He's a great fullback to have. He was, I think, maybe not first choice from day one at Ajax, I'm trying to remember. But he was regularly, he was first choice by the end of it. Nailed on. So much so that we kept trying to sign new gens. Oh, sorry. I'm going to call them regens. I'm calling them it. Regens, and they still couldn't get ahead of him. So yeah, contract information. He's got an option extension by 1 year in his deal. So yeah, 2016 as well. Let's go forward, guys, and see how he gets on the first few years. Right, folks, he's gone to Zebre, Juventus, and not a massive increase in his overall stats. But we know from my series managing him that he does, in the right system, in the right team, be very effective in attacking areas. So how much did they pay for him? They paid... Oh, right, he's moved twice. Ajax didn't really play him that much. Well, 1 year there for 16 games. Then for £35.5 million, went to PSG. They didn't really play him. Went to Juventus for 26.5 and played 32 games, got 1 goal, 3 assists. Very good player. Very good player. I think, again, we were in the Dutch league, so our numbers we got from goal and assists may not translate over to these other leagues because we were the best team by far in Eredivisie, and the second after about 5th place in the league on that series, the quality wasn't really there. So obviously, more chances and more opportunities to be good in terms of the stats of goals and assists. But still, you gotta say good crossing, good first touch, good technique, pace is good, stamina's very good as well, and intuition's there as well. Intuition's good. Mental stats we kind of ignore them to a bit later on. But of course, if they get really good mental stats earlier on, they're fantastic. But we look mainly at technicals and the physicals. The mental stats are a thing, but they're not the things I immediately look at. I look at the other 2 columns first. So, injury record. I nearly forgot that. Mixed, I would say. Mixed, but not too bad. Right, next jump. Let's go. Right, folks, he's at Man United. Interesting from Man United's point of view. Man United fans' point of view, sorry. As you can see here, 16 first touch is still the highest attribute on his technical abilities. Overall, agility, I think agility's gone up a bit, hasn't it, as well. Looking at his development on his player traits, runs the ball on the right hand side, gets forward when he can, and knocks the ball past the opponent. Yeah. They didn't play AMC for 1 game. You could make him a left winger, a left back if you wanted to. It's, I won't necessarily want to play him there, but he's 2-footed as well, sort of. He's not really described as that up here, but he kind of is. How much did they pay for him, though? First of all, look at the injury record. Okay, I can say from my point of view, he wasn't that injured much for me. Yeah. I don't think this is a thing that you should be worried about. It's not, for me, it wasn't that much of a problem. Mind you, less games in Holland. might be a reason why as well. So Chris, that's how. So okay, £45.5 million they paid for him, and again didn't really play him. Went on loan to Wolves, and back at United got 1 goal, 2 assists. He's definitely a player that you're not going to look at the stats and think, oh my god, he's incredible. It says like, insane crossing and dribbling and defending. But trust me, in the right system, in the right team, he is phenomenal. He's fantastic. So wanted by Tottenham. We're going to do one more jump. I don't think we're going to see much more growth. So we're going to do one more jump to he's 30 years old. Right, folks, he's at Aston Villa. And basically, his stats have stayed relatively the same throughout this whole review, really. So a quick look at his injury record at the end here. Again, for me personally, I didn't have this issue. Again, I'll have to go check the save again, but I don't think he was that injured that much for me. And they paid £16 million for him. Yeah, I think in the right system, he's a fantastic player. I think £35 million is about right. I don't think it's that dramatic. Maybe earlier on you can get him cheaper, maybe if you really work at it. But he's definitely, for me personally, managing him, he was my go-to right back. And I won 2 Champions Leagues with him. Spoiler alert for that series. So yeah, in the right system, in the right league or team, he is a fantastic right back. I'm sure you'll enjoy him. Let me know down below, guys, if you sign this guy and what you think of him. I personally love him. He's fantastic. I may even sign him going forward on future saves. But the only issue with him for me was his tackling. But then again, my memory of him was not often being beaten. But if he was, the attacking side was so good for me that it kind of balanced it out a little bit. So, thank you for watching, folks. We've got a player for the next episode. Like I said, tomorrow is an episode from Glory in Paradise. Then you get a review. It's just so I can manage the workload a little bit more and make it a bit easier for me to, because obviously it's very in-depth games, Football Manager, to the Let's Play series. And the reviews, I kind of want to just space them out a little bit more so that, we can continue this series going, because otherwise we'll run out of players. Maybe. Probably not. But you know what I mean. So yeah. See you next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below and subscribe if you are new. See you next time. Bye-bye.